ApolloKage.
Damn, all right. All right, Monkey D. Luffy, you got it.
That's like a scene from the manga, right? That's what we're
100%.
doing?
Yeah,
Is that what we're
definitely
doing?
a scene from the manga.
All right, just
I
want to
don't
be
know
sure.
what that was.
All right.
Shouts to One Piece, man. It's definitely real.
No, well, but it's not. It's a
They'll
comic
find
book.
it eventually,
All
right?
right, keep
Something like
talking,
that.
man.
Yeah. Have they found it? The One Piece yet? Oh, I don't know what that show's about. Anyway, moving forward. Let's go ahead and get into it. Our first game between VoiD and ApolloKage.
Let's go.
It's going to be Sheik versus Snake, which honestly, VoiD said he was pretty comfortable in. Oh, okay, smart.
Yeah, looking comfortable.
Yeah.
The forward throw technology right off the rib. I love that.
Avoiding a lot of those explosions. Quality stuff already. Nice 45. Also, needles are going to be really good in this matchup, too. If they land on the ground at any point in time, you can throw needles, just pop that thing easy.
Okay. Yeah, nice. VoiD content just to run away and charge needles, too.
Yeah.
VoiD said that he was particularly comfortable in this matchup. He said that he thinks that he can do a pretty good job just kind of keeping Snake juggled and in disadvantage.
Yeah, he also used to play one of the best Snakes in the NA, Heavy. He was out in SoCal, very, very strong player. They used to play fairly regularly, you know, so he does have a good understanding about the nuances in this matchup.
Charging needles whenever you can, too, like Snake, his disadvantage state. You can take advantage of it, of course, but it takes some time for him to even get close enough for you to do so.
Yeah.
So being able to just do anything you can, any advantage you can get at this point in bracket is something you need to take advantage of.
Yeah, but you can see him even just throwing these back, using grenades for his own setups as well, too. Stellar stuff.
That was about to be a little scary, actually. That,
man.
Explosion, but to make it out, that should be enough. Yes, it is.
Nice. Fresh up air right there. And the thing you got to keep in mind with both these players is that they have some of the best combo game in Ultimate on their characters specifically, too. Like, AK's follow-ups off grenades or in the air. He's always looking for a bonus hit or two. And you already know VoiD. I don't need to say anything about him.
Even aerials like neutral air, right? Like, we've seen ApolloKage with complete mastery. Oh, gross. Getting that dash attack, VoiD went straight to the right.
Yeah, I actually love that setup, too, because the situation where I can wait for the turnaround up tilt, and then I can go for the reaction dash attack, which can kill light characters like that. So it's a very great setup. Needles.
Grenades on deck, too. VoiD using these grenades almost better than Apollo. Honestly, he might just be using them better than ApolloKage.
He really is right now.
Oh, God, that movement off the platform. Did you see him, dude? Damn.
ApolloKage cannot get any type of space right now.
And we're going up. Bouncing fish. Yeah.
Wow.
Sashimi
Good
ball.
coverage.
Big lead right here for VoiD. Such a speedy character, too. See how fast he's moving. ApolloKage's got to pin him down in this corner right here. He wants to try to make a comeback, but no, VoiD slips right through.
Okay. Get that out the way real quick. Now VoiD. Couple swipes here. Moving his way through.
Oh, how do you get down? Oh, wow,
Bouncing
this
fish?
is
Okay, no.
pretty bad. Yeah, he's able to make it all the way back up.
Bounce. I thought he was going to drop it down here on him.
Yeah, he was looking at it. I think that he couldn't line it up. That's why he just came back up.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Good roll.
He was able to roll
Great
through and
understanding.
forward tilt before ApolloKage could do anything. That's nuts.
Yeah, the level of comfort, that VoiD is like, what kind of displaying in this matchup?
Well, it's interesting because, like, we saw earlier VoiD play with so much evasion against Spargo. Like, he would drift back and not fight and sort of run away. And it feels like you could do that even more with Snake here. It's just, instead of playing around Snake, you also have to play around Snake and grenades.
Right.
But, like, Sheik is so sort of evasive and just deftly moving through everything.
Yeah. It's one of those situations where if you know some of these general holes for these explosions, you can do so well. It's just that most people don't, and also in tournament, it's harder to implement. But VoiD knows this like the back of his hand, and he's getting a lot of mileage out of it. Step back.
Ooh. All right, VoiD just needs one good confirm into the rest of this game. At the same time, has to watch out for full rage Snake here. A couple of explosions, and he's definitely in depth percentages. Playing the slow game, though.
Yeah, ApolloKage racking up the damage right here. I love to see the way he's playing. Great retaliation there with the neutral air again. Huge damage for the Snake.
Oh, boy, rolling.
Oh, man, didn't get the down smash.
This is like a tie game, but the back air, I was going to say, I don't think so. 170 from dead center stage.
With all the rage and everything, you know. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's a little too low, but man, that would have been a crazy turnaround if he got that forward air.
He does that, man. You've got to watch out for ApolloKage. Doesn't matter if you're hitting him, if he's hitting you, if a grenade's hitting you, or a grenade's hitting him, he's looking for a hit every time. His eyes are open.
Facts. He's so consistent with that, right? That kind of awareness. You really need that. You need to have that situational awareness when it comes to Snake overall to really convert off those things.
Well, because you're going to be on your back foot so much that sometimes you want to stomp forward and let people know that you can still strike even in a bad spot like that.
All right. Thinking about it, he said, where are we headed? Where are we headed? Good start. I mean, good start right there from VoiD. Almost a great comeback right there from ApolloKage as well, though. Was at that very, very high damage, range for quite a bit, and still managed to turn that into a very respectable game, which almost looked like he could have found an up tilt and just finished the game right there too.
Right.
So either way, got to keep it going. Some real deliberation up there.
A lot on the line, TK.
A lot on the line.
Don't want to make a bad mistake going right into a stage, and then all of a sudden VoiD runs up on you and you lose a stock before you can blink. And AK, very, very smart player. We saw him make some great adjustments against Gluto, going to the game 5, going the distance there and closing it out. And also to Tweak earlier today, the guy's a thinker. Put time and energy into the game. It's really been paying off for AK over the last couple months. Actually, over the last week. He's just been playing so much, grinding so much. Talking to his roommate for the week, Big D, picking his brain. I mean, that guy's been around forever. He's super smart, super nice guy. So see what he has here for VoiD in game 2, though. Yeah, the Snake Classic is Smashville or Hollow Bastion, where you get that center platform. You get to control it with C4, you get to control it with grenades, whatever, man.
All right, man.
It's way easier to just control center there.
Yeah.
Just sit under that platform, chuck these grenades.
Gets himself a little home, that home base. Good crowd.
Yeah.
Right.
Wait, caught up by
Try to space it out.
more grenades this time around, but was able to get away from that one. Get some decent damage here, but definitely pretty far behind so far as damage. ApolloKage can definitely start threatening some up airs for stocks.
Yeah, not going to get there in time on that percentage. It's still good awareness.
Wow.
Just do
I
it.
love that.
Again, we've been talking about all weekend how fast the turnarounds have gotten for these top players, and Snake is definitely not going to be the exception to that rule with that up tilt, getting access to it and turning around, but VoiD, quick kicks, coming out, comboing off the grenade himself here.
Nice. Trying to land is all good. I'm right here. Don't have to worry about the grenade because he still has it in his hand, so a little too high up for that to explode on VoiD there. And so VoiD was able to even this up pretty quickly. These trades not really going to his favor, but finally finds his way out of there.
Jab's gonna wait for the explosion. Jump out of shield, not gonna get it. Oh, this is a good catch.
Pressure from VoiD.
Okay, air dodge.
Back in.
Yep.
The
I love
grenades,
that. AK knew, man. It's one of the best things he does with disadvantages. Lines up explosions.
Oh my God!
Speaking of lining shit up, here comes VoiD, man. Like your local barbershop.
Facts.
How
Man,
does he always get those?
The lineup is so clean.
hard reads, yeah. Hard reads over there from VoiD for sure. Managed just outside the range of that C4.
Bro, VoiD is going to war right here, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, all weekend, everyone's been talking this shit on VoiD. But here he comes now, taking down the hottest player in the venue coming into today. And also working through Spargo, too. But AK down, but definitely not out.
I mean,
Oh, that was godlike. That up air,
Trying
he
to
still
catch
got a
the
kill,
jump.
but damn, that was so good from AK.
Real close. And this is actually, I would say, kind of favorable for ApolloKage here, just because of the weight differential. And now, obviously, he's racked up more damage, but... Whoa!
Yeah, he's good for like 1 or 2 of those a set, you know?
Yep.
Get out of your system.
Heat jet.
Oh man, VoiD definitely has to maneuver around a little more this time around. Doesn't have that solid lead that he had in the first game. But ApolloKage, that's added
Nice.
about I'd say about another 30%. He's right back in the threat in this game as well.
I will say, and I don't know if you guys share this perception, but I feel like ApolloKage actually, as games go longer, I feel like his last stock can sometimes be kind of weak. Wow! Wow at that parry on the
Parry
C4, by the way.
into crouch, too, going underneath the aerial.
I've seen him sort of make these fumbles and mistakes, most famously when he reversed that Nikita. I don't know if you guys remember that.
We remember that.
Yeah, that was kind of, I don't know. I feel like sometimes he can struggle to get that final hit. Let's see if he can get it against VoiD here. We're getting close.
Oh,
Nice.
there we go. The coverage from
Well done.
AK.
Well done.
So godlike. Up air, frame trap with the up tilt. The hitbox on that move, beyond godlike, and the knockback just crazy. ApolloKage clutch.
Way to turn it around.
Nowhere that he can go right there, man. That was like definitely just checkmate.
Yeah.
Grenade blow up. Y'all both way high up, but you're above him. Both their up airs are good, but Snakes, obviously, you want to avoid that one, and then, yeah, the up tilt right after. Good stuff to ApolloKage, getting himself a game on the board.
And actually, come to think of it, I think I'm lying, because I said that thinking of old ApolloKage. But I think this week he's shown that, I mean, especially with that match with Gluto. Remember that double re-grab? Oh, my God. That was the clutchest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, he's been a lot better.
He's different now.
This summit, for sure, and particularly.
It's crazy, too, because everyone's like, oh, a couple months ago, it's like, this guy's getting really good really fast. And that shit snowballed. Like, it wasn't like, oh, he's getting really good really fast, and he hit this one point, and that's where he's at.
Which usually happens.
Yeah, exactly. He just keeps going, man. He keeps evolving.
Good start right here for VoiD, but you know, he has to play such a solid game throughout. Damage on straight hits for Snake.
You're getting hit
so much higher.
You know what I'm saying? Off the trades too. The combos from AK. Down air, keeping his good moves fresh too. Using moves like down air to rack up the damage is huge.
Of course, dash attack's just going to barrel through any short hop option Sheik has. Such a stellar move. Great anti-air, great movement tool as well.
Oh, he just dropped it back on the ground. Down tilt, good grenade pull right there. Facing the other way too, so it was in between himself and VoiD. Really good stuff from AK. His defensive play has been so good. Synchronized spot dodge, by the way.
Yep.
Nice.
Good needles.
Picking off the grenade.
Dash attack as well. VoiD over here patrolling the ground.
Down
smash, gorgeous.
Wow, that will not hit grenade, so good stuff there by VoiD.
Positioning right around the B reverse too, right?
Yep.
Snakes disadvantage. Snakes have gotten so creative over time on how they avoid bad situations with their B reverse. Anything to contort their hurt box. VoiD was ready for it though.
Back and
Has
forth
the
right
needles
there.
ready. Whoa.
You see the quick turnaround again. Oh, look at the until off time.
Right idea, wrong time.
Oh my God.
All right, he's getting a little.
Hey, you getting a
Oh,
little
tilty.
Oh no, not going to get in time.
What will ApolloKage do?
What's ApolloKage looking for? He is a snake and you are a kill percentage. Wait, why do you have tilt
the
low?
time when you could have
Wait a minute.
Okay, there we go. That's
We'll take
why.
that.
reverse shot.
360 no scope.
That's how he finished off Chuck.
Not the vigilante.
First chucking that VoiD.
Vigilante shot.
He's getting the whole household. He's next.
Oh no.
All right, out the way. And now still stuck at this edge.
Man,
Grab right there,
there.
yeah. The item play is immaculate for both players too.
Step back here. Kind of slowing down the pace of this game. VoiD trying to find an opening through this minefield.
He's content just to sit back too. I love the idea of the
Needles.
finish. Up smash, didn't go far enough.
Okay, like that.
Another
Damn,
roll
that's it
away.
so
He went
far
out
back
far.
too, yeah. Sub 60, he like kissed the blast zone.
Oh man, VoiD continues to
at
roll
that.
that way too.
Died so early from the rage. Well done by ApolloKage, just wrenching that stock away from VoiD.
Yeah.
Okay. He's also got very low crouch as well, something he can kind of employ sometimes that neutral air hitbox. Not the lowest of hitboxes, so if that's VoiD's approaching tool, can definitely whip. VoiD though. So I think the first time in this set is actually behind, so have to figure out something, have to figure out how to close out these stocks like he was doing in that first game.
This
Yeah.
part sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Snake loves these, that's for sure.
Yeah, and keep in mind too, that was earned by AK with an up tilt sub 100 to get the stock lead. That's why we're here.
He's like, I have one plan and one plan only, and it's going to work.
What are you going to do about it?
It's appropriate that skip was the B button before because, you know, ApolloKage could be matching that right now. As Snakes are off to do.
Nice. There, finds an opening, 67% though. Quite a lot, that's only a few interactions that he can afford, and that's one of them.
VoiD, I like that. Like, it definitely did bait out a option, but just tried to punish a little too early and ended up getting hit by that last hit of neutral air. So, but either way, man, ApolloKage is just going to continue his game. He's got the lead. There's no reason for him to change.
Oh, yeah, we're leaving this.
Oh, wow, dude,
Power
he's all
spot.
over him.
He has been catching
man,
some
yeah.
rolls.
Swinging with the up tilt, man. Hey, the problem with playing Sheik is if you're not perfect, those up tilts are going to start hitting you and killing you. Yep, spot dodge, up tilt,
Smash.
yeah.
Up tilt, up tilt, up tilt.
Yep.
Hey,
2-1, man. Some well-choiced up tilts there.
It's a very like
was waiting
simple
for it. I
game
was
plan,
waiting
but
for
it's
it.
working out like just so well. You know, like I control a lot of this space. I get a lot of trades.
It's my favorite clip.
And then I get it up tilt around 100.
Up smash.
You got to
All
give it
right.
up to AK, though, man, for just his... He's been really good at changing up the tempo and some of his grenade spacing. And I think that's also thrown VoiD off. And you notice he's getting blown up a little bit more. And he only needs a couple, man, to really make this something. Jeez, out the gate. Game 4.
Nice, good spacing around that grenade, too. We said Sheik always needs to play with precision, but especially in this matchup, precision is always tested against Snake. Oh, fair. Nice try there from VoiD, but again, look at ApolloKage taking 106, but still living. That's the most important part, because with Snake, you're just going to go back to the grenade field, start setting for your opponent, and make him run into some stuff.
Dash attack, get him through. Okay, meeting of the feet, but unfortunately, the back air is going to be a little stronger, a little better. I like VoiD definitely trying to use the speed of Sheik to kind of get in there when ApolloKage is trying to set up. Just wasn't fast enough to get over there when the Nikita was coming out. Has to stop the zone. Like, that's what he was really good at doing in the first game, was not allowing ApolloKage to set up. And just in these last two, ApolloKage definitely has been getting chances to set up. And on top of that, his reads have been a lot better as far as VoiD's roles and defensive options.
Yeah. Keep in mind, too, VoiD has died at sub 100 after the up tilt hit. So around that 80, when Snake is at max rage, you need to be really careful if you're VoiD.
Yeah, he's just playing the kill percentage so much better.
Yeah, it feels like ApolloKage is just, he's able to track VoiD down consistently. Yeah, he's throwing a lot of missed up tilts out, but he's landing a lot too.
VoiD just looking for a chance to drop maybe a back air in here to go ahead and take that. Oh, jab,
Jab, dash attack?
Yeah,
Nice.
That'll work eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Might
that
take a
jab
while.
does quite a bit, like at these higher percentages. Normally he can get like a jab down tilt, but I think it was too high up for the down tilt. So
he's able to get away with that. Dude, can we talk about how directional air dodge saved Snake's recovery?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
crazy. He didn't used to have that.
It helps so much,
It's
man.
big. If Snake didn't have that, he might be a mid tier. Like he would just
get
die.
bodied in this
He
game,
would
for
just
sure.
die.
Yeah. He gets the Crom treatment, basically.
Yep,
Like,
yep,
godlike
yep.
everywhere, but the recovery's so bad. Shout out to Mr. R. Drop that character, you Jim.
Don't worry, Mr. R is a new main. It's Young Link.
Mr. J.
Let me report in. He is a new main.
Right
It's
forward
Aegis.
throw is interesting.
I mean, he might have caught that DI.
Ooh.
Boy, definitely living on this stock. I mean, living on this stock for quite some time. Finally
Nice.
takes it. 176 is a very, very long Sheik stock. So
Yeah. And then with the short hop there, Snake, the sleeping policeman.
Do you
So
want to
good.
trade at these percents? I feel like you do, but I don't know.
If you're a
Grenade
ApolloKage.
trades.
That
Yeah.
guy
Sure.
will do it all day. Yep. Ooh.
Actually, yeah, because that gets you out of like setup percent.
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Kick.
Man, he needed that kick to kill.
Yeah.
Not quite enough on the boot here, though.
though, bouncing
Needles.
fish,
Wow,
yeah.
that was the tippity top of the bouncing fish.
Yep.
Nice spacing for VoiD.
all right, ApolloKage chasing him down one more time. Has to come back from this deficit. Ooh, VoiD set up getting out of there. Nice, the back air as well.
Oh, he was trying to set up off the grenade. He was a little early, though. Had too much time to cook.
Oh my God!
There
what
he is,
was
man.
that?
The ApolloKage. God
That was
damn.
incredible. He set him up to sit there with that forward tilt and followed up with the back air. What the hell was that?
ApolloKage has gotten all the way
man.
back in this game within 10 seconds. Look at that. Got another setup there, too. Traded an up air, but still, trade is always going to be good for Snake.
We said it
That's a
before about
master.
AK. Yeah, his offense, man. The way he sees Snake's follow-up game is just different.
What a fucking tech. This man is getting blown up.
Void is exploding.
He tried to
derby.
forward air
Okay.
him. Did you see that? Back air. Oh my
Back
God!
air.
Back air to back
That's it.
air.
Dude.
ApolloKage.
Dude.
Yeah. Oh, he's popping off. That's my guy right there. ApolloKage. Huge W over VoiD, making it to the top 8 of Smash Ultimate Summit 6.
Those last two
Damn.
stocks were brutal.
Yeah, I mean, something just clicked.
That was just instinct.
Something shifted, yeah.
That was crazy, man.
The planets aligned or something for him, bro. That was absolute insanity. Dude, the double explosion on the right side. Yeah, VoiD, I mean, got the tech on the first C4, but after he got blown up by like another one and then 2 grenades. It was just a lot going on.
That's his ult. Whatever that was, that's his ult. He popped it.
Yeah,
100%,
it's like we saw it with Gluto and Mudace. It's like, yeah, these guys are playing slow. They're playing back. It's because if VoiD hits you, or if ApolloKage hits you, or Gluto hits you, or Mudace hits you, you're taking 80, 90, maybe just dying raw. So, AK, what's up, buddy?
Dude, those last
you're
2
gross.
stocks, the forward tilt to wait for the grenade into the
I'm
back
so
air.
happy.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, you popped off. Congrats.
So usually it's just up air autopilot because it would kill. It wouldn't kill, and we were closer to the side blast zone, so I went for back air. And then I noticed that like a lot of the time at ledge, I was doing either Nikita or just letting it rock. So I just went for an up tilt because I thought it might be there.
Jeez.
Let's go, dude!
There you go,
I'm
AK.
so happy,
You
man.
earned it. You earned it,
You're
man.
The
playing
last
amazing.
summit ever. I'm ecstatic to be here. I just, like, VoiD is so fucking good, and like, I don't know, like, that meant a lot to me. Like, that
It would mean a lot to anybody, man.
Definitely,
You
yes.
absolutely
on
earned
top
it.
of the world. I don't know.
Up
That's
smash.
just all I
Up
have to say.
smash. Bro, you were fishing.
Yeah.
You have to. I mean, you had to put
Yeah,
the fear and the respect into Sheik, right? 'Cause
Yeah,
she's
for
like
sure.
dancing all over you all the time. It's like she's kind of so evasive, but you were able to track VoiD down a lot in that set.
It felt like just a battle of like fishing. Like, we're like, oh, look at this. We're going to make what we want a little different, look a little, you know, crazy. But at the end of the day, we still want this thing, right? So, like,
This. Oh, wait, no, not that. It was this. It was this.
Yep,
Boom,
dealt one,
boom,
yeah,
bow.
fair.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
it's a 3-piece right there. But that's all. I'm so excited, dude. And now I get to play SkyJ. So I've been looking
damn.
forward to this set for a while.
Bunch going on right there. So yeah, just honestly, great turnaround. All things considered, I think there's a couple of matches where you were a little behind, but you were able to like kind of close that thing back out. So yeah, good stuff, bro.
Good stuff, man. Great job, AK.
Well
Keep up
done.
the positivity.
Yep.
Good luck in the rest of the tournament,
Yeah,
man.
man. Good
What
stuff.
a win
Go.
for
Snake goat
ApolloKage.
right there. Goddamn.
Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
phenomenal play.
So there it is.
Fantastic set.
We have our top 8 now. We have on the top side Tweak and Proto Bantam, and then we have Kurama and Big D, and on the bottom side we have Akola and Glutony and SkyJ and ApolloKage, man. Doing it up. Big games being shown so far. Big action is that we have seen throughout this here tournament.
That losers bracket looks insane.
Absolutely.
Just looking at the Fallen Warriors, bro. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Ultimate is it just keeps on going. Man.
What else is there to say,
Shit's
man?
crazy,
Like,
bro.
it's just ridiculous. It's you got Akola and losers, MK Leo out, Spargo out. Like, again, no Gluto barely squeaking in with 2 last hit game 5 scenarios. Like, couldn't have written the script better, man. So.
The game feels somewhat different, but the more things change, I mean, Proto, he's still there.
Yeah, it's true.
Bantam
Tweak.
might win the whole thing. Tweak is still there.
Tweak and winners.
Things aren't fully different, but guys, we're gonna kick it over to losers bracket. We're gonna continue on throughout the tournament and then do winners semis in just a bit. But for right now, I think food just got here, so we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna go take a short ad break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Cheers, my friends.